Have you ever wondered how a single decision can spark global controversy? Well, let's dive into one that's got the world talking. Picture this. President Trump has put forth a provocative proposal for Gaza. The plan? To transfer a staggering 2 million Palestinian residents of Gaza. As you can imagine, this has stirred up mixed feelings. The Israeli right sees it as a potential solution to the conflict, whereas Palestinians view it as a form of ethnic cleansing. And the experts? Well, they're left speculating whether it's a serious policy proposal or just a negotiating tactic. Now, this isn't just a simple proposal, it's a controversial plan that set off a global debate. The controversy didn't just start overnight. It has a timeline that we need to understand. It all began with President Trump's unorthodox proposal, a plan to relocate nearly 2 million Palestinians from Gaza, creating a new development that he's playfully dubbed the Riviera of the Middle East. Now, this idea didn't just float in the ether. It was, in fact, endorsed by Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, adding a level of gravity to what might have otherwise been dismissed as a fanciful thought. The endorsement, however, sparked immediate outrage. Questions about feasibility and implications were thrown into the spotlight. Could this really be done? And what would it mean for the people involved? The reactions were swift and intense, ranging from disbelief to downright defiance. The plan faced fierce opposition from Arab states, who viewed this proposal as an affront to the Palestinian people and their rights. But it wasn't just the Arab states that were concerned. The proposal also raised questions about the fragile ceasefire in Gaza. Could this plan, if implemented, threaten to unravel the tenuous peace that had been so delicately woven together? These questions loomed large, casting a long shadow over the proposal. The idea is considered one of the most outlandish in the history of U.S. Middle East peacemaking. But where does that leave us? So, with all this controversy and criticism, what are the main points we need to take home? Firstly, President Trump's proposed Gaza plan has undoubtedly stirred the pot on a global scale. It's a bold move that echoes his disruptive style of governance and has certainly left an indelible mark on the Middle East peace process. Secondly, there's a clear concern over Trump's perceived lack of understanding of the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. His plan to relocate nearly 2 million Palestinians from Gaza to create a new development, the so-called Riviera of the Middle East, has faced opposition and raised questions about its feasibility and implications. Lastly, we must not overlook the potential far-reaching consequences of his proposal. Critics argue that this plan could have a profound impact on the fragile ceasefire in Gaza, and could, in fact, exacerbate tensions in an already volatile region. As the world watches and waits, one thing is clear. The transformation of the federal government under Trump's administration is far from over. Join our community of informed citizens, subscribe to your daily dose of news, and be part of the conversation.